My name is Christopher Bachers, and this is my work, Kaleidoscope 1, in the 33rd Annual Juried Exhibition at Track. I painted this during Christmas break in 2020. It was quite a process. With these geometric works, I'm really sort of playing with the idea of composition. You know, I'm posing a sort of design challenge for myself. It's funny how I work in that I usually just take a canvas and sort of, stare at it and try to find the shapes that sort of, make sense to me. I trace it out, but as I'm painting these kinds of works, it's really fun to see the work take shape, because it's a very step-by-step process. And it is with this sort of layered acrylic, it's a slow process. It's actually quite meditative because it really takes a lot of focus. It looks like I might be using tape on this sort of painting, but I'm actually not. I'm making it harder for myself, I guess, but that was part of my process, to spend a lot of time, just doing my best by hand to get the lines as straight as possible. Very meditative in a way. It's almost, as the canvas develops, it almost becomes a kind of a labyrinth of sorts, because it kind of takes your eye around. To me, there's a sort of motion in the way the shapes and colors are arranged. They also represent something like a fractal. That's something in nature that inspires me, the idea of, those repeating patterns that you can see either in the very microscopic world or, again, in the macroscopic, the distant view world. And fractals are those repeating patterns. And I don't know, there's something meditative and calming in a way to let your eye sort of find the patterns and follow the patterns. Hey Amanda, this is definitely a reason to come up to the 3rd floor at the 33rd Regional Exhibit, because you find another one of my works here. This is more of my distressed geometrics style. You see, I actually like this one very much because it's so colorful. I don't have many that are this colorful, but definitely you see the geometrical inspirations. It's certainly different than my one downstairs on the 1st floor, not only in the design and the composition, but just the way I used the acrylics. I was talking about how I would distress the acrylics with solvents and scrape away some of the acrylics. But anyway, I hope you liked it.